This is an awesome investment for them to make. Seriously, an awesome investment. You're investing about 40 to 60 million naira, and then you're earning about 6 billion naira per annum. And then the next time, I know that some of you be like, oh, 10 years time, 60 million. No, don't forget that rental income also increases. You understand? It increases. And don't forget, it is yours for life. Whether you decide to sell now or you decide to resell in future, you're selling way, way above. We all know apartments that we sold at 55 million. Today they are worth 120 million. So if your client is paying about 40 to 60 million naira for just one shop size. Now imagine how much he or she will be thinking of reselling in the next 5 to 6 years. They'll be begging. I beg, we'll pay 150. Do you understand? Because the location is everything. And in terms of real estate, location, location, location. Title, title, title. Two very important factors you should always consider. So I want to quickly call on Mr. Phillips to just give us a welcome address on, say, Grosvenors Place. In my mind, I think he loves this Grosvenors Place more than every other place. I am sure we've seen everything. So let's welcome Mr. Phillips. A round of applause for
Let me
Mr.
do a
Phillips.
big address.
Thank you so much, Dodo. Thank you.
BRG! We are by lifting order.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming this early, beautiful morning. I want to appreciate you guys for always being there for us. And thank you for this very bespoke project. I have with me behind me my team, and I'm sure you know virtually everyone here. Molara will be taking us through the specifics of this project. But I want to say a big thank you, and this is a prime location, and it not just gives you rental value, but also the value of the project itself appreciating year in, year out. So at the end of the day, you not just don't have to, you can guarantee your clients superior return on investments. The titles are sealed. We also have the golden projects from Lagos State. Everything is verified. So at this stage, we know we are all sealed up. And for what he said, the beauty about the project is that we can go as low as 10 to 12 square meter minimum. And for those of you who are personally interested, you can give us a direct call. You or 2, 3, or 4 people come together to pick 10, 12, 20 square meters. At the end of the project, you will sell or you will own it for life. I like to reiterate the price we are giving are rock bottom and are very competitive. You cannot get
Really, but actually, go close and see me. I'll call the mic here.
Awolowo, Ikeja. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So let's welcome Ms. Omolara to give us a breakdown.
Good morning, everybody.
Why you having so much fun?
So you're welcome to Grosvenors Place, the vantage point of Ikeja. Trust me, you can't find this anywhere else. You can't find such height of luxury anywhere else, especially for this kind of price. Just like the MD said initially, it's at a rock bottom price. And guess who should actually benefit from this right now? It should be you and your investor. You know why your investor should benefit from this? Because you care about your investors' funds and you want to help them create value. So I present to you the Grosvenors Place, a premium commercial real estate project that offers value for your investment, and of course put some money in your pocket, because everything still boils on you making some money for yourself and of course giving value to your investor. So this place is a combination of work, shop and play, and this is sectioned according to the floor. So we have the ground floor for the shop aspect that can take as low as 12 square meters, that can take as low as 10 square meters, that can take the co-owned space and there. And then we have the work section, which is the second and then the third floor. So we're talking about the banks, we're talking about corporate offices, we're talking about the fintechs, and then we have the fourth floor, which is the play. So for play, we're talking about gyms, we're talking about restaurants. So this edifice actually covers all areas of business. So for the shop owners, they can take the down. The middle floor, second and third, is for the retail owners, the corporate spaces, and then the up floor is for the play aspect, which is the restaurant, and then the gym, and then whatever sector you find in the play aspect. Now this is premium, so we understand that the Grosvenors Place is premium, and so we do not want to muddle up the shop with the work and the place, so that we can give premium value to the investors who are here because they want to work. So there's going to be a section that separates the down floor, which is a shop aspect, from the premium subscribers. So we are very intentional at actually giving value to your customers. Now, this particular project, just like I said, is workshop and play. The prices are also in tandem to that. So for the shop area, we have 10 square meters, and then we call it standard. And then for the large, which is the work, I'm sure this flyer will go around soon after I'm done with this. So for the large, we have between 30 square meters to 50 square meter, which is of course for the offices, fintech shops, And then the premium, we have 50 square meter to 100 square meter, and then we have the grand, which is 105 square meter to 210. So that's like half of the floor and then full of the floor. So half of each floor is 105 square meter. So you can get a gym investor who wants to take half of this. So you'll be going for 105 or 210 square meter. So we have managed and brought this package this investment so that every aspect, every commercial aspect of business can benefit for this. I think Christopher Works deserves a round of applause for that. Thank you very much. So we also have installment payment schedule for this. We have 0 to 6 months. We even have as high as 12 months. And just like the MD said earlier, we are committed to making sure that this building, your investors can get their keys in 18 months. Thank you very much. I don't know if you have questions.
The provision for car park has been made. The minimum we have here is 22. The minimum. But as construction is ongoing, we can't determine how much we can. Maybe probably in the course of construction, we can get further approval to extend further in front. But the dedicated car park here is 22. So we can still have more than that. Why I'm saying that is that we usually have setbacks. Now, from the footage of the building is around this axis. So we have, car parks dedicated for, our investors. But we can still make do with, what we have in front of here. But the provisions that we have made originally is 22. So we can still have more than that. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Any plans to acquire some other properties?
Oh, thank you. In fact, I love that question. Thank you so much, sir. You see, we have a building beside us. They are twin building, the same design, the same structure, the same family. So we're appealing to our investors. We're appealing to our salespeople. Once we bring the money, they are ready to deal with us. But we can't put two. Of course, we can't be doing 2, 3, 4 things at the same time. We want to focus on this one, deliver. But if we get funds, if we get more sales, we can easily acquire this and extend our project further to the side. Yeah. Any other question?
Cost.
What do you mean by costs? Oh, thank you so much. Well, it's on the media, is everywhere. It's 2 million naira per square meter. Now, a lot of people may want to ask, how does a square meter look like? What does a 20 square meters look like? We have an office, our experience center. If you check it, we have the main office, we have the manager's office, and then we have the restroom. The total square area we have here is 18, which means that you can have with 18 square meters, you can have your office space. You can even, with less than 18 square meters, you can own a space. But what we have here presently is 18 square meters. So we cannot check the main. For some of us that have been into the office, you agree with me that space is enough for you to own a standard office space in Ikeja. Is that fine by us?
So what's the minimum square meter that our investors can subscribe?
Well, what we're looking at, the original design is to own a 20 square meters. So that minimum, so that you can have such the kind of space we have here, you can have it. But if you have if you feel that you cannot you don't have the fund enough to acquire a 20 square meter, we can sit on a round table. It's an open plan, it's an open design. But what we have originally on our plan is to have investors who can acquire a 20. We want to try as much as possible to minimize the numbers of investors. Well, so you understand. So that's the reason why, you know, we are saying, you know, we can only do, you know, minimum of 20 square meters. But if you have anything, you know, contrary to what we are pushing to the market, you can come on board and let us discuss.
That's what's like. Then you said it's sorry.
Yes. Yes, we have a 5% legal. And you may want to ask me, what is a 5% legal? Just like I told us, we have all the necessary building approvals. LABSCA, LASA, LASPA, environment, what have you. Safety, we have gotten all this. So I have the confidence to run my advert. I have the confidence to move around Ikeja and everywhere, as long as you're still within the confines of, you know, Lagos. So no issues. So the 5% legal you are paying has been, you know, covered, because all we have here is deed of conveyance. So no any government or monile encumbrance, somebody come here to harass us, or anybody from the Lagos State government. So the 5% legal is covered by all this that I just mentioned.
Okay. So what's the size like per floor? I think she mentioned 210. 210 square meter. So would I have a client that is interested in running a workstation?
A what?
Workstation.
Okay, okay.
Do you allow for that? Is it okay?
Yes, yes, yes. Just like I said, if you have this is a commercial building, it's not residential. Anything outside commercial is not accommodated. We are not going. It's not part of our plan. But as long as it is commercial and is outside, is within the confines of, you know, what we are selling, what we are pushing to the public, we can have a discussion. You can sit on a round. Just like I said, it's an open floor. As long as it's not within the commercial, you know, so we're good to go.